Okay, well, good evening. Great to have you with us. I can see people are dialed in from every corner of South Africa. We have people on the line from Namibia, Botswana, Mozambique, Zimbabwe, Zambia, all the way up the East Coast from Tanzania, Kenya, Uganda, across to Nigeria, Ghana. I can see we have a couple of people dialed in from the USA. Good to have you with us. A few people on from Europe and other countries. Wonderful to have you with us. We're going to have a little bit of fun tonight. My name is Drew McDermid, and I just want to give a very, very warm welcome to our NeoLife family, our NeoLife distributors that are on the call, and a very, very special shout out to our guests that are joining us tonight for the first time. You might be logging onto this call because you're just interested to find out what we do at NeoLife. That's okay. You might be on this call tonight because you are searching for ways to make some improvements to your life, whether that's to improve your health or your lifestyle, or maybe you're looking at making improvements to your income, or even just securing your income and your future in this rapidly changing world and economy. But it's great to have you with us. I want to really thank you for investing this time with us. We have a very, very special guest with us on the call all the way from Houston, Texas. And I believe what he will share with us tonight will truly positively impact your future. But before I introduce our guest, let me just tell you a little bit about NeoLife and where we come from, what we do. NeoLife as a company, we've been in business. We're celebrating our 62nd year of business. So we've been around for a long time. We are currently operating in over 50 countries around the world. And that allows our distributors based in South Africa or anywhere in Africa to operate their business in any one of those 50 countries. And as a company or as a NeoLife family, we are on a mission. Our mission is to make this world a healthier and a happier place. We want to end this trend of chronic disease and poverty. That's what we want to do. Two things that are affecting millions of people globally. And we know that as a company, we can't achieve this goal or this mission on our own. And so for the past 62 years, we've been building a global NeoLife family, a group of people that find purpose and passion in uplifting other people and empowering other families to great health and great finances. And in return, NeoLife empowers and financially rewards our NeoLife distributors, the people that choose to partner with us in that mission. And so that is what tonight is all about. The goal of tonight is to train and empower our NeoLife distributors to make them better, to help them succeed at a greater level. But for our guests on the call, I really believe that you're going to get a lot of benefit from the call tonight too. And we are living in very, very interesting times. And I know that there are probably people on this call right now that are looking at NeoLife because they have lost their income, or all of a sudden they have lost their financial security or their future security that they once had. And the goalposts have been moved, and drastically. The economy has changed and shifted massively over the last 2 months. And yes, that may not be your fault, but it is our reality. And it's our responsibility to make the necessary changes so that we can not only survive in these uncertain times, but thrive in these uncertain times. And so the topic of tonight's conversation is how to create consistent success in a very inconsistent world. And I can't think of anybody better to be talking about this topic. He's a man that I have lent heavily on over the last few years. He has a great knowledge of what we do and how to create success in one's life. He has empowered thousands of people from Mexico to the Philippines to Africa and the USA to success through NeoLife. He's a great mentor, and he has a heart to see people succeed in life. So please welcome all the way from Houston, Texas, Mr. Ricco Brown. Good evening, Ricco. Oh, Ricco, can you hear us?
Can you hear me, Drew?
There we go. Okay.
Yes, I can hear you. I'm unmuted. I should be. Can you hear me now?
We can hear you. Your video is a little bit static, but we can hear you, so go for it.
Well, good evening, everyone. I want to start off, first of all, by saying thank you to Drew and the South African team for inviting me to participate in this meeting. Now, to be honest with you, when Drew called and asked me to participate, I thought it was a meeting for South Africa, but looked like it's a global meeting. So I like to say the more, the merrier. I want to thank each and every one of you for participating in this call, because I believe now is the time that we have an opportunity to do the best work that we can possibly do. I truly pray that each and every one of you are keeping safe and staying strong, following the instructions of your health organizations in your respective country, and making sure you social distance and wear your mask and clean your hands, because we want each and every one of you to stay safe, because you have just started to write another chapter in your book of life. And this is going to be one of the most exciting chapters that you could ever write. Yes, life has changed and we have to experience life differently, but it does not mean that we can't create a greater success. But before I get started, since we have guests on the line, let me introduce myself a little bit. My name is Ricco Brown. I am Vice President of Sales International with NeoLife International. I've been with NeoLife for 28 years, and it has truly been a rewarding experience. Under normal conditions, I spend my time traveling around the world, sharing this wonderful opportunity with people to help them change their lives and their health. You know, when I travel, people come to our meetings for a variety of reasons, and it's okay. Whatever reason you're here today, if you're a guest, it's okay. Some people come to our meetings because they're not feeling well and they want to improve their health. You know, people today, this day, May 13th, have a greater awareness of strengthening their immune system so that they can keep their body strong and safe. So some people come to our meetings so they can learn a little bit about the product to see if it's going to help them. You know, some people come to our meetings because in a situation like we have today, people are losing their jobs, finances are running low, and the prospects of regaining their full-time employment is going to take a long time. You know, there's a rough estimate here that of all the people that have been furloughed, laid off, about 25% of them will not go back to full-time employment for at least another year. Wow. Did you know that most people don't have enough money saved in the bank to last 3 months, not to mention a whole year? So we don't want people in that situation. So that's why our opportunity is so important to share with the world right now, because of the great possibilities of what can happen. So people come to our meetings because they want to hear more about our opportunity, our financial opportunity. And then some people come to our meetings because the individual that invited them, they just kept asking and asking and asking and asking, that they finally said, let me go to this meeting because they'll stop asking me if I go. Now, it's pretty good because you're here at a virtual meeting, so you don't have to go out of your home. All you have to do is log in. The meeting is not going to last any more than an hour. We're going to be finished, and you'll be able to get all the information that you need to make a decision about your life, your dream, and your future. Now, today is not just about the information that you're going to hear. It's not what you know that will make the greatest difference in your life will turn out. It's how you feel about what you know that will make the greatest difference. It's how you feel about the choices and the chances that you have or don't have that will truly determine the intensity of your effort. Whether those of you looking will try or not try, will join or not join, believe or not believe. It's up to you, but today is a chance to take advantage of all the possibilities that exist in life. We are changing. The world has changed, so you have to change. Change is not difficult. Most people think change is difficult. Change is not difficult if you're willing to commit to it. Now, for those of you looking at the opportunity for the very first time, I've said some things, Drew has said some things, but let me tell you one of the most important things about our business. First of all, who are we? We are the people of NeoLife. We're making the world a healthier and happier place. We are people trying to make a positive difference in our lives and in the lives of the people that are looking for an opportunity. So we're people. It's not a logo, it's not a building. We're people sharing good news with other people, sharing great possibilities with other people. So each and every individual, the hundreds of thousands of people around the world that have said yes to NeoLife, well, that's who we are. We're a combination of all of those people put together, having a positive mental outlook on the future. The second thing is, what do? Well, what we do is simple. We give people an opportunity to have their own business, to earn and support their families, to become the individual that you were born to be. Each and every one of us was born to achieve great things. We have greatness in us. It's our opportunity. It's our responsibility to go out and bring out that greatness in each and every one of us. We're all responsible, individually responsible for making sure that we experience those things that we were born to achieve. The third thing is simple. Why should you join NeoLife? Now, if you're a guest and you're looking on right now, I'd like you to write these things down, because later I want you to go back, look at them, and see what you're going to get. Number one, you're going to have the best boss in the world, the best boss you could ever have. And who will that boss be? That boss would be you. Why should you join? Because you'll be your own boss. You'll be responsible for making your time schedule, for scheduling your own vacation, for increasing your earnings when you decide you want to do that. The second thing is, when you join us, you'll have complete control of your day and your time. You work when you want to work. You play when you want to play. You see, the reality is simple. The reality is simple. If you have control of your life, then you can start to do all the things that you really want to do. I oftentimes ask the question, if you had all the time and money you needed, what would you do with the rest of your life? Well, whatever answer you come up with, I think that is the direction you want your life to flow in. And it's important that you start the process of acquiring the money and gaining control of your time. So in NeoLife, when you become a NeoLife leader, distributor, you're going to have control of your time. You'll have financial security for owning your own business. You see, our distributors own their own business. No one is going to lay them off. We have different ways of working the business. With this change, we used to be a face-to-face meeting room environment, but now we're able to make changes and work in a virtual space. We can still reach out to people and communicate with people, and we're still delivering the products on time, and we're delivering the products that you want. Yes, because of this challenge, we have some shortages, but guess what? We're making up for those, but we're making the products available to you. The startup cost to join us is very low. You see, I travel around the world, so I'm not going to say how much it's going to cost in your respective country, but it costs somewhere between $50 and $75 to get started. But that small investment can return to you $5,000, $10,000, $15,000 per month if you're willing to put in the time and have the discipline to follow the structure that's put in place by your leader. Your leader has a system of success, and all you have to do is be disciplined enough to follow that. You don't have to have any special skills, experience, or education. It doesn't matter. I don't care what you've done before, because we will teach you what you need to know. You will gain the skills, the knowledge that you need to build a successful business in our company. It doesn't matter of your age or gender. You know, in this industry, lots and lots of women achieve great success. Older people achieve great success. Young people achieve great success. It's not your age or gender that matters, it is your desire. Do you want it bad enough? And if you want it bad enough, then it's important that you start now. You see, in life, because most people never have an opportunity to achieve the prosperity that they want to achieve, when they become third age, when they start to age, they stop. They become stagnant. And what happens is all they do is sit around and think about when is death coming. But those of us in NeoLife who has something to always be looking forward to, something that keeps us mobile and moving, well, that's what this opportunity will give you. You won't have time to think about, oh, dying. Yes, it's going to come one day, but the reality is if you are in pursuit of your goals and dreams and your desires, then you don't sit around and become stagnant. You maintain an active lifestyle long into your 80s and 90s. You get to pick the people you want to work with. Isn't that amazing? Our company is wonderful because you can work with the people that you start out with, and those are the people that you know. Now, there will be some people that you don't know, but they'll have the same positive mental attitude because they will come from the people that you already know. So that's a wonderful thing that you start out working with people you know, which will give you strength and power to gain confidence in the things that you're doing. And the last thing that I want to say to the new people, you'll have unlimited income potential. Your income potential will expand. You will be able to earn more money than you can spend, more money than you ever thought possible, enough money to educate your children, to support your family, to drive the car you want to drive, to live in the home that you want to live in, and when travel resumes, to resume traveling as you would like to travel. So that's for our guests that are looking on. I hope you gain from that because there is a tremendous opportunity. Who are we? We're people making a positive difference in our lives and other people's lives. What do? We'll give people the opportunity to have their own business. Why should you join? Well, you know better than I do. If you're short on income, if you're not feeling well, if your dreams have not come true, then jump on this bandwagon to success. Now, to our NeoLife distributors that are currently in business, you know, some years ago, we implemented a process called WIN, W-I-N. Now, WIN is an acronym for what's important now. What's important now? Because you're in business right now, let me share a couple of things with you that I think will be beneficial. And then we'll get on to the last part, which is creating that consistent success. What's important now that you sell NeoLife? Sell the power of this company. Sell the experience of this company. Sell the longevity of this company. Sell to the world that we are making a positive difference and we're making the world a healthier and happier place. That is what we do. We make the world healthier and happier. So as a distributor, you have to always be selling NeoLife. The second thing is be proud of our industry. Sometimes people shy away and don't want to say that they're direct seller network marketers. Well, I am proud to be a direct seller and network marketer because direct selling only means the channel that we deliver our product to our customers, directly to the customer. Network marketing simply means that we deliver those products through our network of associates, and then we expand that network with people that we know, people that we don't know, and people that we want to get to know. So be proud of the industry that you're a part of. Set the tone for your organization. What I mean there is, in your company, in your business, you have to have a system. And that system will tell people what they need to do. you need to explain to them why they're doing it, but more importantly, show them how to do the things they need to do and how to achieve the maximum success. Set the tone for your organization. Whether your organization is small or large, work within a system. Duplicate the system day in and day out, and that's when you'll have your success. The third thing is know what you see and know what to do about it. When you look at the landscape, when you see the puzzle piece, the puzzle, complete the puzzle in your mind. See the pieces that need to go in place the next step. Make sure that don't try to get too fast. Don't try to get out of control, but always take the next step, like putting a puzzle together. You find a piece, you snap that piece into place, and before long, the puzzle will be completed. So, and what's important now, make sure you do those things. Now, focus. Keep your mind on the process, not the final results. The process will lead you to the success that you want. But here are a few things that you have to still be aware of. You have to still see the number of guests in your meeting, whether you're doing a Zoom meeting, whether you're doing a WhatsApp group meeting, whether you're doing a WhatsApp face-to-face, all of the virtual meetings and social media that you can use, Facebook, all of those things, you still need to make sure you're getting guests in your meetings. You have to make sure that you're doing an effective presentation. An effective presentation is short, quick, and to the point. As I said earlier, our objective here today is to be finished within an hour so that people can get the information, but get on to working on the things that we're talking about. We need to continue to start new people in our business. We are gaining hundreds of thousands of new customers every day because they need our product and they want our opportunity. Well, we need to start people because we need to be able to service those customers today, tomorrow, and well into the future. We're not going to let this be a short-term, buy our products, feel better. We're going to get people on our products long-term, and they're going to feel better long-term. Because, you know, many agencies say, well, be careful because there may be a reflux or rebound effect. Well, we want to make sure that people are healthy. So if there is a rebound of this COVID-19, that we will maintain our strength. Make sure that people, your distributors, are attending your virtual trainings. Virtual trainings don't have to be 2 or 3 hours long, maybe 30 minutes, maybe 45 minutes. Pick 1 or 2 components of the training from your system and teach that. Don't try to teach everything at one time. You know, attention span is a funny thing. If you don't hold their attention, then they're going to leave the meeting or they're going to get up from their seat and start doing something else. So make sure that you are excited about the information that you're teaching, that they can feel your heart in the communication of the information, and make sure that they're short enough that they can get what they need right then and then be ready for the next meeting. One of the big things that we have to do is make sure we talk to our leaders every week. If you are a world team member, if you're a president's team member, if you're a diamond, make sure you talk to your leaders weekly. Pick up the phone. Let them know that you love and support them and that you appreciate the effort that they're right now. People are feeling alone. They're not getting, make sure that you have your recognition of them, because it's important to keep your team with a positive mental attitude and motivated to continue to work during this process. Now, here's the process. Make sure you maintain the process. If no guests are on, if no guests in the meeting, when you do a presentation, change the meeting and teach people how to invite guests. If there are no signups after your meeting, then the next meeting, make sure you change your presentation so it becomes more effective. One of the things that you have to do if you want to maintain consistent success is sell people on becoming a director and all of the benefits of being a director. That is a leader. That is a top position. From the very word go, when you talk to someone, when you send them a video, when you call them up on the phone, make sure you say, now the position that you want to achieve is that of director. If you're in business, it's important that you continue to work your business. Because if you continue to work your business, the success that you saw when you joined us is still out there waiting for you. The only thing that will impact you is you. And that brings me to my topic today, and I'm going to take a few minutes to share with you. How do you create consistent success in an inconsistent world? An inconsistent time. That is a challenge that we're all faced with. Not just one or two people, but everyone around the world is faced with this same challenge. We're living in an inconsistent time. Things are changing rapidly. One day we can go out, no, we need to stay in. One day we need to wear masks, no, we need to wear masks. One day we need to wear gloves, no, this is very inconsistent. And when you listen to the news, it's very frightening because we don't get any sense of direction. Here in the US, I know, but I don't know about those of you around the world, but we don't get that sense of direction. So here's the first thing. To create that consistent success during this inconsistent time is you have to become a self-leader. That's your key. You have to become a self-leader. What do you mean, Ricco, become a self-leader? You don't have to wait around and be told what to do. You have to take action based on your beliefs and your desires. You have to become an integrated thinker. And what does integrated thinking mean? Putting things together, saying, what can I do to pull my puzzle pieces together? When you become an integrated thinking, then you're going to start to lead yourself. You don't need your upline to tell you every move. They will give you information so that you can make a decision as a self-leader to start moving in the direction that you need to move. You see, being a self-leader will prevent you from falling in the stagnation trap. You know, in general society in the world, you know, I call it the ruling class, your government, your politicians. They want you to fall in line and just do what they say they do. In NeoLife, we don't have a ruling class. We have supporters, we have informers, we have people that will inform you of what they have done, excuse me, what they have done to achieve the success that they want to achieve. But when you become a self-leader, you will not fall into the stagnation trap and just sit around and wait for someone to call you and say, you need to do this, or you need to do that. You're going to have to change, and you have to think of who are you? Who do you want to be, and who do you want to become? What are you reaching for? What are you trying to achieve? Because if you don't know what you're trying to achieve, then changing may not lead you in the direction that you want to go. So here are 5 things. Write these down if you have paper and pencil. The first thing you have to do is decide what you want. So the changes that you make will lead you in that direction. What do you want? And we're not just talking about money or homes or cars. We're talking about who do you want to be? What do you want in this life? What's important to you right now? You see, I believe something powerful has resulted from the challenge that we're experiencing. People are getting to know each other once again. Family members are spending more time with each other than ever before. Parents are getting to know and understand their children and what they like and dislike. Here's a good one. Parents are understanding the difficulty in teaching and educating children. So we've gained a greater appreciation for those individuals that are out there teaching our young people. So yes, decide what you want. The second thing is take action. Take action on the things that you want. When you decide what you want, write down all of the things you think you need to do. That's called integrated thinking. And then start to take action on them each and every day. Once you start to take action, review your results. When you view the results that you're getting, it will let you know if you need to change your direction in some way, form, or fashion. Be flexible. Don't say, I'm going to continue to do it this way, even if you're not getting the results. Consult someone, consult your leader. Maybe give Drew a call, give Brandon a call, give Paul a call. Give someone a call to help them identify what you are doing so that we can keep you on a great track. Make a decision. Number one, a real decision means you cut off any other possibility than the one you decide to make your reality. You have to make a decision. Indecision is the killer of opportunity. Don't let this opportunity pass you by. Don't let this opportunity to start working on the life that you want to live. Make a decision. Make it in concrete, not in sand. Because the tides of change are rolling in now. They're rolling in each and every day. And if you make your decision in sand, it's going to wash them away. Make it in concrete. Make a decision of what I am going to focus on, what things mean to me, what I need to do. Those are decisions that you have to make if you're going to change your life, if you're going to create the environment and the world that you want to be a part of, that you want to live in. Yes, the greater world is going to happen, but then you have to get back down to your world, the space that you're living in. Make a decision of what you need to do. Make a decision of what things mean to you. When something happens, don't just take it negatively or don't just take it positively, because it's not what happened to you that will make the difference. It's how you respond to the things that are happening. And if you maintain this positive mental attitude, then guess what? You'll be able to adjust to the change. You'll be able to adjust to the challenge, and you'll be able to overcome if you make the decision to move forward. Number two, believe. Give your brain an unquestioned command to respond in a certain way. Give your brain an unquestioned command to respond in a certain way. Now, here's some things I want you to believe. Believe in yourself. When you believe in yourself, it will give you confidence. You need confidence in you right now. You're not out there every day with people, so you have to have confidence in your ability. You are smart enough. You can make it happen. You're good enough. You want it to happen. Believe in yourself, because when you believe in yourself, it's going to give you the confidence that you need to move forward. If you don't have confidence, then you're not willing to try. And if you don't try, you can't succeed. And if you don't succeed, stagnation will set in and you'll just sit around and wait on all of this to change. And then you'll say, maybe when it changes, I will do something. Who knows when the change will come? Take action by believing in yourself and by gaining the confidence that you need. Believe in others. When you believe in others, it helps you to develop relationships. Relationships are important in our business because that's what our business is. We are a relationship business. We're a business where we meet someone, we share with them the good news that what we found. We help them to get involved in what we are doing. We support them along the way. And these relationships will last over many, many, many years. Regardless of what happened, because of those relationships, those individuals will be there to support you one another. You'll be there to support them through thick and through thin, through trouble, through challenges. They will be there because if you believe in them and you have those relationships, then they become long-term relationships. The third thing is believe in what you do, because when you believe in what you do, that gives you enthusiasm, excitement. It gives you energy. You get up and you're ready to go, and you'll talk with positivity in your voice, and you'll act very positive, and you'll walk with your shoulders up and their back, and you'll have a smile on your face because you know in your heart, not just in your head, in your heart, that things are going to work out for you. When you have enthusiasm because you believe in what you're doing, then you will achieve greater success. You can always turn things around. I don't care what's going good or what's going bad. You can turn things to either better if they're good, or if they're bad, to greater. You can turn things around, but you have to believe. You have to believe that failure is not final. We will make mistakes. Drew has made mistakes. Everyone will make mistakes, but making a mistake is not final. The challenge in life is when you make a mistake, it's like getting knocked down. And when you get knocked down on the ground, you have to have courage to get back up to move forward. And some people fall on the ground and they say, poor little me, I'm knocked down, I can't get up. But you have to have the courage to get up and get going again. Because if you have the courage to get up, then you will have the courage to overcome the next challenge. The problem with giving in makes it easier each and every time you're confronted with something, it makes it easier for you to give up. Don't give up. Have the courage to move forward to achieve the things that you want to achieve. Believe that the past is not equal to your future. Whatever you've done in the past, it's done. We can't change it. We maybe can make up for some of it, but we can't change it. Forget about the past. It's history. It does not have to be your future. And if you believe that your future is bright and exciting, that you have goals and dreams that will become a reality, then that will help you to forget about the past. You can change your success when you make a decision. So change your success by making the decision now that you're going to, whatever happens during this period, you're going to overcome, and you're going to put your best effort forward. If you put your best effort forward, that's all we can ask for. And if you need more information, get on Drew's webinars. Come on my webinars. We will try to inspire you and educate you so that you'll be willing to move forward. Here's the last one that I want to share with you today, because our time is moving fairly quickly. And that is focus. Focus. Focus is not this mystical thing that you're trying to identify what it is. Focus is what you think about. That's all. Whatever you're thinking about right now is focus. You're focused on that. Whatever you're thinking about in your mind. Some of you may be thinking, wow, I'll be glad when you finish. Some of you may be thinking, wow, I'm really happy I came done. That is what you're focused on. Whatever your brain is thinking about at the time, that is what you're focused on. And it is what you focus on, what you think about, will determine the direction your life is going to take. If you think positive or if you think negative. If you think hopeful, then guess what? This will happen for you because that is what you're thinking about. Forget about the negative things and the people. Quit taking advice from people who are not qualified to give you advice. Too often we listen to people and they try to discourage us. Some people try to discourage us from being a success in our business. They say, nobody wants our products. This is not going to work. Quit taking advice from them. You have to make a decision for yourself. You have to stand out and make a choice and decision that will move you to where you want to go. Where do you want to go? Remember, I asked you earlier, what do you want? Get those negative people out of your life. Some people are not good for you. They will bring you down. When you confront a challenge, don't think about the problem. You see, I'm not thinking about COVID-19. That is the problem. I'm thinking about the solution. How do we deal in this environment? Not, oh, what is the problem? No. How do we deal in this solution, in this environment? That's the solution. You have to think about the solution and what you're going to do in advance. Don't sit around and say, well, you know, poor little me again. Say, this is what I need to do. We have virtual meetings. I have WhatsApp. I have WhatsApp group. I have Facebook. I have Zoom. I can make video recordings and send them to people. I can make phone calls, many phone calls during the day. You have to focus on those things that will cause you to continue to move forward. Don't focus on the problem that, oh, people at home, I can't get people to meetings. No, think about how you can manage in that environment. When you change your focus, the change will not be immediately, but if you hang in there, things will happen. Change your focus. Think about the things think about who you want to become. Think about how you're going to make it happen. And if you focus on those things, you don't allow stagnation to be a part of your life. If you really want to be different, if you really want to experience family, love, appreciation, if you really want to experience those things, now is the time to start working on you. This is not about what someone else is going to do. This is about you and what you need to do. This is about our lives, people. And when we change our lives, we change everything that is happening around us. When you change, everything will change. For those of you looking at our opportunity for the first time, make a decision. Don't think about it. Either say yes or say no. Those of you that are in the business already, remember when. What's important now? If you know what's important now and you put your effort into it, then it will happen for you. If you're just living life and trying to experience a greater life, then you now know how to create consistent success during this inconsistent time. I want to thank you all for the opportunity of sharing with you. As I said, we want this meeting to go no more than an hour. So thank you. God bless you. I love each and every one of you. And I wish nothing but the best for you now and into the future. Have a great day. I'm going to turn it back over to Drew.
Fantastic. Ricco, that is amazing. And I just want to thank you from all of our NeoLife distributors in Africa for committing your time to us and just freely sharing your information and your experience and having such a drive to see our NeoLife distributors succeed. And we just so appreciate that. And to our NeoLife distributors, what's important now? Exactly what Ricco spoke about, taking this information, applying it into your life, implementing it into your business, because your success is important to us. We will celebrate your success. We will celebrate your step to director, we will celebrate with you when you qualify for your first international trip with NeoLife. To our guests, I think Ricco said it best. Why should you join? You probably know that better than I do. But if you're looking for an opportunity that will help you achieve more out of life, I believe NeoLife could be that opportunity for you. And our commitment to you is we will empower you into business for yourself, but not by yourself. In fact, we will help you start a business for less than the price of 2 or 3 bags of groceries. Our commitment is your sponsor, their leader, will take you by the hand. We'll plug you into their system. We'll teach you what you got to do. If necessary, they'll believe in you more than you might believe in yourself right now, but we are committed to your success. On Friday morning at 10 a.m., I will be speaking to 3 medical professionals, and they will be talking to us and telling us why they chose NeoLife as the opportunity to take their lives from where they were to where they wanted it to be. And you are more than welcome to join us. So I just want to encourage you to reach out to the person who got you onto this call. They will be able to send you a link, and you'll be able to become a NeoLife distributor tonight. You'll be able to start this journey with us. God bless you all. Have a wonderful week, and I look forward to welcoming you onto this NeoLife family. Good night.